All right, lads, it is time for the new chapter of Fortnite Chapter 6. And honestly, there's so many changes to the schedule, and I'm very happy about them. We're totally eliminating that whole month-long flashback season they're going to do. Instead, they're going to separate Chapter 6 and Fortnite OG into two completely separate game modes. But OG doesn't come out for about a week, so we have plenty of time to explore Fortnite Hunters. So this is a Japanese-inspired one. It's got Oni masks. It's got a lot of medallions. I actually recorded an update video, so I don't want to get too much into those details. We're going to check it all out in the gameplay. Be sure to use code Sourheart, by the way, to support this channel when you do buy these battle passes. And you can get everything through the Fortnite crew. I normally have enough V-Bucks around to pay for all my passes, but it will literally pay for every pass, plus the crew, even Rocket League passes. I don't even play Rocket League, but just know that does happen. And 1,000 V-Bucks. Nyanja. I get that. Let's actually throw that on real quick. Oh, thank God they changed. Thank freaking God. They changed the recent tab. At some point, they made it so the recent tab went back like 3 or 4 months. So stuff that you had gotten literally 2 battle passes ago was somehow considered new. So there was like hundreds of items in these new tabs. Now it's not so, it's just more simple. These are kind of like Freddy Claws, his pickaxes. Not bad. They kind of got a brass knuckle thing going to them. Animated weapon wrap. Decent. The thing about animated wraps is like, can you even tell at all? Looking at the emote, Yarn Ball. Nice. Oh, it actually has its own song, too. Wow, that's what this song is, right? It is. Boom. Very nice. Actually, kind of a lame glider compared to the rest of everything. I gotta be honest. That glider is so simple. Not really a fan. And then the nighttime aesthetic. That's nice. With the glowing green eyes. Big. Awesome. I always wanted to be in a J-Rock band in Fortnite, and now I can finally live out my dreams. Look at this. That is a dope glider. That is what a glider should look like. Alright. And then the skin itself, Jade. And then Jade has the alt style, Cursed Jade. Oh, she has an Oni mask too. I actually think this is one of the bosses on the map. There are currently 2 medallions on the map, but I expect them to add maybe 1 or 2 more. Alright, we got the motorcycle. Obvious Akira inspirations there. It is a back bling. I thought this would be a sprite. I read about the sprites in the patch notes, but apparently this is just a part of the sword. Kendo. Does he actually use the sword? Yeah, he just pulls it out of the back bling. And then just mask form. This is actually a pretty simple skin, all things considered. Neko Hope. So Hope is currently in Chapter 6. And when OG comes out, because we actually saw this in the trailer, Jonesy went this way, and Hope went this way. They went into 2 separate, versions of the game. So I theorize there's going to be some storyline connections between Chapter 6 and OG. Neko Hope. Some people don't like Hope. I'm pretty neutral on Hope. The thing to know about Hope is that she's the new creative director's main character. Jonesy is Donald Mustard's character. Hope is Charlie Wen's character. So they're trying to find a way to please old fans and new fans with everything they're doing now. And I appreciate that. As an old school fan, I appreciate that. The Mask of Balance. This is a glider? Where do you go on this? Do you, stand on the glider? This doesn't even make sense in my mind. Oh my god, the first cape in a long time. And it's literally not even a cape, it's just shadow. What is your name? Diago. Daigo? Daigo? I'm confused. Everyone's got some sort of mask thing going on, the Oni mask. By the end of the season, currently there are 2 masks in the game. There's the Void mask and the Fire mask. But there are 3 sprites that don't share the elements with those masks. So there might be 5 sprites, 5 elements, and 4 medallions by the end of this season. That would be wild. A lot of superpowers. And I think that's one of the big points of splitting OG in Chapter 6 is so they can go buck wild with the superpower aspect of Chapter 6 and still maintain the classic gunplay in OG. So you can you'll be able to play literally 2 different versions. Kintsugi Diago. So he's just got some armor on. Alright. Then we got Baymax. The Disney investment is already paying off big, isn't it? Big Hero 6 is one of those franchises that is been low-key super popular with kids for a while. You wouldn't expect it. He's got the armor. He looks pretty dope. So they didn't even bother with his medbot form. Instead, they gave him a samurai form. That's freaking cool, man. He's got that big boy character model too. Microbot mallet. And he's got a metabot on his back. That's his back bling. The puppet dance. Every song's so extra now. The Night Rose. Cursed Marionette. That's a cool back bling. Super spooky. I'm gonna have to remember that for Halloween. 100% the sweat skin. They always put the sweat skin towards the end or right at the very end. Instead of black and red, you get black and pink. Oh my god. Is that teasing a future musical collab? Blackpink in Fortnite makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Because they're very theatrical. I would love for there to be more metal acts. Like Metallica is pretty legacy. More modern metal acts in Fortnite would be really cool. All right, that's dope. That's dope. And then in the bonus rewards, oh, that's dope. That's dope. That's like the Chinese New Year. Does that even make sense though? They put a Chinese New Year aesthetic on a Japanese skin. Fortnite, that's racist. Just more yellow, because he's a motorcycle racer. So I guess it makes sense that they just got the alternate styles on his suit. He's very basic, just a lot of different colors. This is what I don't like though. Something about the way they organize the new battle passes, you never have like every piece of a set in the same color until you finish the battle pass. They always lock away something at the very end. So it's like you'll have a bunch of yellow stuff, but you won't get the yellow guy until you finish the entire battle pass. Battle Blessing. Hey. Wow. Literally the best emote in this battle pass. This is exactly what I'm saying. They saved the best emote for last. Isn't that just like the modern Fortnite battle pass? Guardian Jade. So white and pink. These are really just alternate colors. Nothing too interesting here, actually. Beyond that, I guess just the gold and red, and then the legendary styles, of course. But Godzilla is the limited skin. These limited skins, these tend to be the crossovers. So you have Godzilla Evolved. And low-key, he looks smaller than Baymax, right? Like, less thick. It's gonna be odd to see him out there in the battlefield, and he's like, tiny Godzilla Jr., bro. And then all these other things, probably emote, nuclear blasts. I wonder what they're gonna justify as a pickaxe here. I do enjoy that this Godzilla crossover is in the game, because it just opens the door to like any kaiju that's ever been in the history of Godzilla. I've literally never talked about this on this channel because I have never had the opportunity, but I'm a fucking diehard Godzilla fan. I've watched every movie. I've been a fan since I was in middle school. There's 50 plus, 60 plus movies at this point. I've seen them all. I've literally watched every single one. There is like 100 plus kaiju they could bring as skins into this game. The potential is limitless. In terms of this battle pass overall, I think I have to give it a 7 out of 10. And I think the only thing that knocks it is I feel like some of the skins are kind of simple. Like their alternate styles are simple, the skins themselves are simple. The really good skins are really good, but the less good skin, like, it's funny how he popped up on the screen. He's just kind of boring, and you're gonna forget about him when this season is over. You're never gonna use that skin again, and that's where those, like, mini passes really stuck out, because the mini passes have no fat. When you look at a longer pass like this, you kind of see the fat, but it's held up by Baymax and Godzilla and all of that, so 7 out of 10. Of course, be sure to use code Sourheart in the Fortnite item shop to support this channel. When you do buy your battle passes, a little bit goes a long way. And subscribe as well. Comment down below how you're feeling. Why is there so many named places? How many is that? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's like fucking 20 named places. What is wrong with this map? This map is literally a square with 20 drop spots on it. One of them is named Bird. Are you guys seeing that? It's literally just named Bird.